Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished up the bonus puzzles in the basement. We're actually outside in the sun again, and here I'm realizing I have this idea of what's indoors and what's outdoors here. So, going up the tower, what I want to do today is play this again. Okay, Slug's Odyssey 2 has changed in that this is no longer a pressure plate and is now instead a sacrifice altar. Making it clearer that my goal is to get probably the slug here, probably not the statue. I can't imagine how that would work. I have 8 star keys on me in this save, so cool. Not a problem there. Okay, so basically like 2 ways I can see this playing out. Either the slug gets to elevation 2 and stays there while I transport it, which seemed exceedingly unlikely when I tried to do it before. Or maybe the slug gets down on the floor, and then I pull it back up. So, like, elevate, it would have to enter here to go up by 1. How would it go up by a second? That slug has to be at elevation 2 to get in here. Like, it just naturally gets to elevation 2 when I do this. But, like, how could it possibly? There's a statue, there are 4 push blocks. This is something I can't really do anything with, it's just there. There's a bunch of walls. I probably did not understand how Slug's Odyssey 1 worked. Where is that thing? You. When I did this, yeah, there was a wall pattern and a road that I've come to understand was supposed to be involved with this somehow. But like, how that is, I don't really get. Oh. On action repeat when I'm holding right, this cursor gets hidden, but this cursor doesn't. I should fix it so it's the same for both. Yeah, the highlight shouldn't hide on repeat, only on a new press. Okay, that's for me to fix. So yeah, you get in the car, and I'm able to just push, push, push. Then I have an absolute nightmare at the end trying to figure out how to get it to actually get on the thing. I don't think I can do anything that's at all analogous to this in Odyssey 2, because none of the blocks are multi-push. It's all single. So that's a big difference. Right, yeah, here's where the magic is happening. But whatever magic I did here is apparently not worth a room revision. And/or was completely unfixable. Because this room did not change since I solved it. How did I eventually cache this in? Like that? Okay. So like right in here, Slug without walls is doing things. Right, so if I'm pushing it oh. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So the way I'm pushing this, so it moves, then I slide it toward a wall, then while it's still sliding, it collides with one. Then I get to the next spot where I need to slide it into a wall in order to make that happen. Okay, so slide into a wall. Is there any such thing? Okay, so first of all, it is almost for certain that I'm going to need at least one of these. However, putting that there means statues waking up? Wait, so what am I imagining? The slug stays at elevation 1? No, just get it down on the ground, because it can be re-elevated with this. No, Slug goes directly into Statue's sight line, that's right. Hold up. Let's try simple things. Just for fun. Yeah, so then the question is, well, there are a lot of them, but, like, main question here is how do you get elevated one more? You're stable there until I'm ready to do things. I can't really... well, I can clean this up a little bit, I guess. What if I'm doing things that look like... this? That doesn't make any sense to me because now the statue's not doing anything for me. Well, I didn't have to be in that spot. What if I were here? It's not impossible, but I think it's unlikely. I don't want that. I don't want that, probably. But you need to move, so I guess you're moving there, and then I guess you're just dying? See, you'd have to go up and then go up again. And that's not gonna be happening, like... what are you even thinking? I decided I couldn't get anything in the statue's head, right? It's hard to imagine how I would. Is it impossible to imagine how I would? Is that a completely unimaginable prospect? No? No, that's not hard to imagine at all. That is absolutely doable. Okay, could this be the start? I mean, as far as I know it could. It's probably not, but as far as I know it could. I don't think I've worked with this particular arrangement before. Thing is, like, how am I supposed to imagine that I'm... Yeah, that was the only path that was going to work there, wasn't it? This block's in the way now. If I want to awaken the statue from a distance, why do I want that, though? Maybe I don't. I really don't think I do. I want to experiment with something. How does the timing work? I think I know the answer to this, but let's check it. How does the timing work if I... Alright, statue, you're not involved. Go away. If I were... Oh, statue, you are involved. I wanted to see... Alright, so I can just... Let's just imagine or simulate this. Let's just imagine. Hello, I am a slug. I'm here, I wait. I'm here, I wait. I'm here, I wait. I turn south. Leaf can't reface without moving. I wait. I move south. I'm facing south. Resting. Facing south. Done resting. I'm on the ground. Done resting on the ground. And by the time I've done that, nothing has happened. So right, the way to turn... Like, go back to Unwitting Assassin or something. Alright, hello, I'm a slug. I've just turned south and I'm resting. I'm done resting, I'm ready to move south. I've moved south. And I'm resting. I'm done resting, I'm... Wait, no. Right, it takes one more than that. Rest south, ready south, rest south, ready south, rest south, ready south, turning east. Yeah, nobody's going anywhere like this. Like, I don't have anything resembling the time I would need to build walls and keep them moving around the slug to get it to do things, so... But then that's a problem for keeping it up high the whole time. I suppose... the statue... The statue is a way to have a movable infinite height wall as far as the slug is concerned. But like, I can't keep control of the statue to get it to go where I want, like I want. That's just not happening. I don't have time to do any of the stuff I desire. Alright, well I'm just gonna take a little sacrifice here. Make sure that I'm able to do this. When do I want to do this? Oops. So yeah, you turned against the statue, sure. Oh, yeah, sure. A statue up high would be, well, a statue up high would be an infinite height obstacle that I could push around, but that's kind of meaningless. Okay, this slug's going on the ground. Like, the slug is going on the ground here. It has to. But then how do you expect me to elevate it twice? It slithers its way up here, then it needs to slither its way onto a block after that. Then that block needs to get elevated. Okay, well, so if we're phrasing it that way... But as soon as I do this, the statue wakes up. Go away. Actually, don't go anywhere at all. Stay where you are. What? Well, no, I mean, that's... no. And what do you think is going to happen here? I think it's pretty obvious. Doesn't help to have me up here. Slug gets down and is on the ground. This is like... so many layers from being possible the way, like, in any way I can understand. Like, this is miles away from anything that looks like a working solution. I just don't have the slightest bit of a foothold here. Slug's gotta go here. Unless it's the statue. But it's not, because... yeah, this room geometry strictly forbids that. There is no place Leaf can stand that is... both not west and not north of this altar at the same time. That is strictly impossible. Unless you're unlocking all those and climbing up on there, but no, you're not. Like, do I have any form of tool that could give me, like, the beginning of a solution here? Thinking at a different level, just like, how can I approach attempting to solve this? Let's try working backward one more time. Slug must be here. The move immediately prior to that most likely looks like Slug is here. Facing east. It's possible Slug is here facing south. Okay. No new elevation is being created here, so it looks like the Slug would be at elevation 2. This is the only place to elevate. I mean, this is just on the other side of the planet from this sacrifice altar in terms of how much distance needs to be covered. Closest wall is here. Oh, there's one interesting thing. Okay, there's something I don't hate. Can I make this happen? No? But let's pretend. So what I'm seeing is the idea of placing statue rubble here. Slug approaches from this column heading north. Sure, let's go ahead and just have that actually happen. This would have to go here. And then another one would be somewhere like there. Okay. Not there. It'll have to be somewhere else. It can be there later, though. Poison. So much poison. Okay, so no, I wanted to put that on from another angle. Something like this. Something like... What's the shortest path to... There are no short paths. I didn't ask for a short path, I asked for the shortest path. Slug's at elevation 2. Cool. It's getting down instantly. And there's nothing I could possibly do about it in this situation. I'm on the wrong side to move it where I want it to be. My blocks are jammed up and far away. The floor is full of poison. Nothing's good about this other than that the Slug is at elevation 2, far away from its start. That's the only thing that looks vaguely good about anything here. Okay. So, questioning basic things. I'm sure the Slug needs to be at elevation 2, right? Not seeing any other way these could get off of those pillars. Like, I could push one on the sacrifice altar, and sacrifice altars don't work for things that are up high above them. Like, something on a block on a sacrifice altar getting killed will not activate the altar. It has to be on the floor. This could move west, except it can't because there's a wall here. North, except it can't because nobody can stand here, and that would be clogged up anyway if it was. South, which would clog the altar. North, impossible because wall. East, bad because altar clogged. West, impossible because, again, altar clogged. So no. Those aren't going anywhere. There isn't a second slug to make this just calm and, you know, sit and look at its slug friend and do nothing. That's a thing they do, but not here. I know this puzzle just seems implausible to me, like, there isn't a starting point that I can find. There's something that looks like an ending point. This is why I'm wondering if I have the right ending point, because, like, is something wrong with just the basics of what my eyeballs are telling me here? Okay, so one more step back. Either the slug is getting down and climbing up twice, if it has to be at elevation 2, or it's getting up and staying up. Both have the same problem. Getting up and staying up has it for a longer distance. This has some additional complications. But this is, again, other side of the planet in terms of where this altar is. Like, those are not close enough to be, like, in any way able to relate to each other. Just completely different countries, here and here. And as far as a slug goes, these speedy little things that move once every other turn, they're way too fast. They'll slip off any edge unless running into an infinite height, or, well, at least taller than them, obstacle. I'm not one. The statue is one, but it's extremely hard to move. And not fast enough. Nothing is fast enough to keep up with a slug. I can build a 2 tall tower, and I could build a 3 tall tower if I had to, but then that ties up, like, all my blocks, and I'm just not even doing anything. I don't have a 2 tall tower left for the slug to be on. Okay, so here's a query. It's still implausible for this to do anything, but is there a way I could imagine? Yes, there is. Okay, so here's a thing I can do, which is functionally interesting. Rubble on block is an infinite height movable blocker. No. Sure, you stay there. The 3 tall? No, 2 tall. So I do have an extra. There isn't some, like, bizarre interaction with, slug on top of block on top of statue rubble. No, why would there be? Oh, of course there's not. I wrote this game, I should know! And I think I do. Yeah, your turn. Sure, cool. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh boy, you're there, and you get on the floor. I guess I can make a little more time for myself after this by doing this. Why would I want more time? There's nothing to do with it. I don't need more time. I need less space. Don't have time to do anything here. No, nothing. Nothing can happen. What I'm trying to do is to have, like, Slug on here, slide it by that statue obstacle, and it's not like that would do anything. Let's ponder every wall segment. See, if I'm sending a slug between wall segments, then that means it's on the ground. Then that means I need to deal with elevating again. Okay, now hang on, let's look at angles of approach then. West to east is no good because the thing you would be getting on would have to be... Wait. Yeah, thing you would be getting on would have to... Well, that train of thought didn't go very far. West to east approach, huh? Where's the statue in this situation? Here, maybe? Why there? What's that supposed to do? Oh, hold on. Let me try and finish my thought before I explore deeper. So, breadth first. Breadth of thought. If Slug's ever elevating more, it has to go here. This is the elevation mechanism that I get. Slug has to use it twice. Once to get on a block, once to while on that block to get higher, and then after being higher, travel to another country in less than 2 moves to get here. I don't have ways to stop time and... Wait a second. No. No, I don't have ways to stop time and make you just stay up high. So, if you're getting from one of these, this is the closer one. If you're getting from one of these to one of these. In terms of orthogonal... Wait, hold on. Ooh. Let's stop thinking in orthogonal terms and think in diagonal terms? So hypothetically, that's actually interesting. Hypothetically, let's ignore what it would take to get this to happen. Just say I had a slug on top of a push block, on top of this closed... Well, if it's closed, then it's going to have to move to another one if I'm sliding it. Let's say this is open, and the slug is up on 2 blocks here, and the statue is there and angry, and I'm somehow here at the same time, which is so many kinds of impossible. But let's imagine those things are all true. Slug has just moved here and is resting. I step south, statue pushes here, slug is ready to move, statue pushes here, slug jumps off. Okay, so then, instead, let's imagine... Here's a weird question. Can I get a block on top of this? This pillar's here for a reason. It's not a wall. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but this looks like it's meant to be walkable. Or blockable. Can I get a block on top of that pillar? It's a little hard to finish a thought when I'm hearing this puzzle. You might have noticed. Well, I have a statue in the worst possible place for this, except it's going to be the best place if I, like, can get my telepathy in order to understand what's supposed to happen here. I mean, I'm short by one of being able to just bridge there and do it. Statue can't really carry things around. I do have technically 2 more puzzles I could be working on. Noted. So, not easily. That's the answer. It doesn't seem like I have a particularly great way to get a block there. Slug can't really carry it or anything. Slugs can carry blocks, though. Like, a slug could carry a block, and... doesn't seem like that's too helpful. It can't just kind of swap with the block and end up on top of it. Tying up a block on top of a slug just gets it stuck. Like, slug has to die to get it off. Unless a statue pushes it, and I don't think that's happening, but maybe it is, I don't know. Here's a silly idea. I haven't been considering the concept of block on leaf, slug on that block. Slug would mostly tend to get off, but, like... maybe that's what's being suggested here. Like, that's the way to take control of the slug's movement. Yeah, that'd be the most direct way to push it around. Just looking at all of this, is this not a stack thing on Leaf's head mechanism? It totally is. Oh. Wait, hold on. How much can I do from here? Oh. Hey, I discovered something. What the... oh, I waited twice by accident. Can't really escape here, it seems. Oh, hold on, unless... oh. Hey, things are starting to... oh. This allocation works disturbingly well. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that after the block's already on my head. I've become 90% convinced that this is what I'm doing. I don't know where the statue goes. Let's imagine right there. Probably somewhere more specific. After those actions, it could only be in this row. But no, like this... oh, well, alright, so a little farther away so I can stack. This is what I'm doing. Okay, I worked it out. This is like... I'm like 96% convinced now. This is what I'm doing. This is by a huge margin the most plausible thing I've seen so far. And I suspect that with a pillar under my control... oh, this is so cool. Oh! Look. It's a little hard to escape this, but there may be ways. Oh geez, okay. Okay. I can't move anymore, so I probably wanted the statue somewhere. I got that. Okay. Whoa. Statue goes here. This is disturbingly close to functional. I think I just might be able to do something with this. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, it was just like a whole category of option I had not even considered. Took some time to get there, but I'm here now. This might be a good place to be. Okay, how did I do things? Oh, look at that! It's not very helpful. Is this? I don't want to be here, do I? No, that only lets me go, like, this way? Yeah, so my movements are, like, all weird here. But walls are a valuable resource. Okay, how would this end? I mean, I need to figure out how to get, like, full control over this. I don't see how that would happen. I can plunk you back on there, and I guess resume from here. Okay, yeah, so I am now very interested in walls. I want to be where all the walls are. Yeah, none of that's by accident. Okay, this needed to have gone somewhere else. Did it, though? Did I? Okay. Where can I make it without involving the 3-stack? I can get here. I can get here. I can get here. Okay, I can get this far. Whoa, this feels weird. Okay. So if the 3-stack were here, is that what I desire? And it looks like the slug just teleports, but I can see the in-between animation frame. Yeah, I guess at the speed these animations happen, there's only like... I guess there's 2 in-between animation frames. Anyway, so if the stack were here, you'd be facing east. I'd go around, go all the way around. Okay, well, let's try it. Statue rubble still might need to be in a special place. So before that, stack goes... It was here, I think. I don't think that's good enough. But maybe I'll learn what good enough looks like by doing this. Oops. This feels very weird. Okay, then I went No, no, no. I do this, go that way. Okay. So I'm kind of captive here for a moment, but this door can help me. Don't open that door! Well, I moved it. Is that helpful? Doesn't look like it to me. No, I can't deposit you there. That just won't work. Okay, now hang on. So instead of involving the 3 stack... Can I make it to that statue rubble somehow? It doesn't look like I can. Like, I'm kind of captive around this little pillar if I'm so far out in the open. That's why all these are here. Ah, I'm sliding along this. Okay, so this is my point of entry, not that. That's why these are here. Okay. Statue rubble. I wish you could help me out. So let's put that 3 stack... I guess here? I'll try it. Here. Okay. This gets me closer to where I want to be, kinda. Yeah, more than kinda, actually. Maybe that was all I needed the 3 stack for. Kinda looks like it. Might have needed it for more. Because, yeah, this is dead-ended. Yeah, that dead ends there. Okay, so could statue rubble have been elsewhere? No, that's impossible. It could, however, have been one more to the east? Which might help bridge the gap between these two more plausibly. I could believe it. Not really sure that's gonna work, though, but I'll try. Because, yeah, you gotta be right up on me. So, like, my options are here, here, or farther west. So I'm gonna try that. This, well, right, and that first option wasn't an option because I'd have to be able to stack these. This is the minimum while leaving room to stack. So, right, so that means this wouldn't be involved yet. I would want it in this general area. Probably there feels pretty good. I can make it to the statue rubble. There we go, and I can ring around that as much as I need to until now. Yep. 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 This is a solve. Whoa. Whoa. That was completely nuts. Whoops. But I did it! Yo! That slug's getting sacrificed. Alright. I solved a Slug's Odyssey correctly. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Alright, that didn't put my thing, right? Yes, it sure did. Okay. Alright, worth it. Worth the effort. Wow, it took a bit to get there. Yeah, honestly, just looking at this, I don't know what could possibly be done to communicate that any better. I think this puzzle is just, like, exactly what it needed to be. Like, it's just that 2 hours or whatever of messing around not knowing what to do until you finally see it. It's just part of the process. Okay, that was cool. Love it. And next time we're gonna go up here and redo this puzzle. So I'll see you then for that.